Hello ladies, welcome to another year of Central Girls Track and Field. Hopefully you're excited to begin the year. My name is Coach Neil, and we decided to have a digital meeting because it's just too challenging with everybody's study hall schedules to get together. So we thought this would be a great opportunity to spread the word about girls track and field and get you guys pumped to begin the season. So let's get the meeting started, talk about a few important details, and wrap things up. So again, as we said, welcome to another year of girls track and field. We're really excited to begin the season, and we hope that you are as well. And so we just want to make sure we cover some important details. Before we do, I want to talk about last year's performances, and we had a great year last year. Last year, our girls were KRC conference champions in both the varsity and JV levels. We also finished third in the sectionals, which is one of the highest finishes that we've had in quite some time. We had some great representation downstate last year. We had several relays and many individuals as well qualify in both indoor and outdoor states. So really excited to take this to the next level and see how many other girls and relays we can qualify this year. Here are some of the coaches for this season. Myself here, I'm Coach Neil, as I said, and I mainly work with the sprinters, but also have a pretty big connection with the distance runners and also work with cross country as well. Coach Semin also works with the distance athletes, but he will primarily work with high jumpers in the field events. Coach Berner is our pole vault coach, so you'll be working with him for any pole vault related events. Coach Barnes deals with our throws, and so that is shot and disc. Coach Smaggs works with the long jumpers and triple jumpers. Coach Fursto works with our hurdlers, and Coach Morgan splits time between the middle school and the high school, working with the distance and middle distance events. When it comes to track and field, there's 18 events. And we call it track and field because it's track and it's field. A lot of times people just think, oh, track means running. There's more to it than just running events or sprinting events. There's jumps, there's throws, there's vaulting. So to say there's something for everybody in track and field is very accurate. 18 different events, there's something for you out there. So when it comes to the sprints, this is the group that I mainly work with, ranging from the 55-meter dash indoors to the 400 type athletes. So running different relays, whether it be 4x1, 4x2, 4x4, I work with you guys as well. The jumpers, you guys will work either with Coach Semin or Coach Smaggs, working in the high jump, long jump, triple jump. The throwers, that's shot and disc. You guys will be working with Coach Barnes. Distance athletes, a mixture of myself and Coach Morgan and Coach Semin, ranging from the 800 to the 2 mile as well as the 4x8. And the pole vaulters, you guys will be working with Coach Berner. So looking back at our results from a year ago, as we said, we had a great year last year. In the KRC conference, we swept both levels, varsity and JV. When I share out this link to this video cast here, this Google slide presentation, feel free to click on some of these links and check out the results of both the conference and also the performance that we had last year, finishing third at the sectional, at the Lyles sectional. Another great performance last year out of the girls. And our big question is, we look at some of those results, and as you study that from a year ago, where will you come in and impact the team? That's something that we want to start thinking about right now during this preseason. How can you come out for the team and make an immediate impact? So we want to know what events you're interested in. There is a link that you can either type in, click on, or scan with a phone if you're watching this video on a computer. Scan that QR code and it will bring up just a short little event interest form just to let us know what events you're thinking of doing, so that way it can help our planning throughout the season of putting you in which event group that you would belong with. So as you think, what are the goals of the coaches? Well, our number one goal is for you to have fun and be successful. And what does success mean? Well, it's a little different for everybody. What we want to do is give you the tools to have a year where you walk away from the sport and say, I did everything that I wanted to do this year. All the goals that I set out for myself personally, I achieved. We want to give you the tools to say that. So we also want you to develop lifelong friendships, set great personal records, personal bests, continue to improve at every single meet, and represent our school at both the indoor and outdoor state levels, as well as go into our KRC conference meet, which this is the last year of our KRC conference championship here before we move to the Fox Valley. We want you to go in and be successful there and continue to perform the way you have performed over the last few years. And as we think about this, take the program to the next level. And what does that mean when we say taking it to the next level? That's where each and every single person comes in looking to be successful and doing some great things that, other years, the girls have not done. So just continue to push our girls to the next level. That's our goal. Some of the important dates and details that we have coming up here. We are going to start preseason training starting next week on Tuesday. That's 12/11, and this will go all the way to the week of final exams. And pretty much we'll run from about 3 to 4, doing a combination of lifting or stretching and just some early season conditioning type stuff. Distance and throwers will have some additional days. Throwers Wednesdays are big days for you after school, as well as, of course, lift days. And then the distance runners, we'll talk a little bit more as the days go on here of just doing some general preseason conditioning type stuff. So some of our focus, weight room, core work, general fitness, strength and injury prevention. These are some of our preseason keys to preparing ourselves to have a great year. If you're wondering about during holiday break, will we be getting together during break? Yes, we'll have open days that are available for you to come in. Please know, though, that this is not practice. This is not considered practice, but this is conditioning. So it is really kind of up to you. If you're wanting to begin coming Tuesdays and Thursdays, great. If you would much rather do some stuff on your own and get ready for the season, great. That is your opportunity, your freedom to do that if you would like. The weight room is open Mondays through Fridays from 3 to 5, and as well as the cardio room. So please take advantage of those opportunities that we have with our new facilities to work out when it fits best with your schedule. But please know that the goal is to prepare for our upcoming season, and our first practice is about a month and a half away. So it seems like it's far, but it's just right around the corner. So we will begin the week after finals. So starting on January 22nd, that will be our first week of girls track and field. So as we think about what are the goals from now until the first day, you want to come into the season excited and ready to compete. That's our number one priority during this preseason. Build up your general strength, your core, your flexibility, so that way once the season comes, we are staying injury-free and we're able to do some great things during the year. But all of that depends on some of that general strength, core, and flexibility done during the preseason, the time before we even begin the official practices. So, important dates, important details here. First day of practice begins Tuesday, January 22nd. That is the week after finals. We will not have the weight room open during that week of finals, so that way you guys can focus on your final exams. So, no practice during the week of final exams, as we said there, January 14th through the 18th. We will not begin at that time, but January 22nd will be our first official day. Important things to know, you need to register online prior to January 22nd. That will take you a matter of minutes to jump onto that website, the 8 to 18 site, and get registered. And also make sure that your physical is current, up to date, and turned into athletics. Most of you have already done that with the very beginning start of school. Where can I access team information? There are a couple links that are there. The whole entire full URL of our girls track homepage is there. If you're watching this on a computer and you are looking to type something in to your phone to quickly have access to our team site, feel free to use that shortened URL that you see listed there. We also have a new Twitter page, so please follow us at Central Girls TF. Central Girls TF. That's our Twitter page. We'll be posting things such as results, practices, just general information for the team. That will be our new home for Central Girls Track and Field on Twitter. And then if you do have any questions, comments, or anything else that comes up, please feel free to email me, vince.neal@central301.net. So in closing, ladies, I just want to say thank you for participating, and let's have a great year.